Think your dog is just a pet? Think again. That wagging tail, those eyes staring up at you, they might seem like simple gestures of affection. But beneath the soft fur and playful demeanor, your dog is silently observing you, analyzing your every movement, your every expression, and yes, in its own way, judging your personality. Dogs are not just companions. They are social experts, trained by evolution over tens of thousands of years to understand humans. While we communicate with words, dogs communicate with subtle cues: the tilt of a head, the tension in a shoulder, the rise and fall of our breathing, even the invisible scent of our emotions. To them, these small details are the story of who we are. Every glance you make, every gesture you perform, is like an open book, and your dog reads it with astonishing accuracy. Have you ever noticed how your dog reacts differently to certain people? A confident, calm person may immediately earn a dog's trust, while a nervous, fidgeting individual might be met with caution. This is no coincidence. Dogs are masters at reading body language. A straight posture, relaxed shoulders, and steady steps signal confidence and security. Slouched posture, shifting eyes, and jittery movements broadcast uncertainty and stress. Dogs pick up on these subtle signals instantly, often before a human observer even notices. But dogs don't rely only on sight. Their sense of smell is so refined it borders on the supernatural. Every emotion emits chemicals and pheromones invisible to us but detectable to a dog. Stress, fear, joy, excitement, they all leave traces in our scent. A dog can detect fear from across a crowded room, sense happiness before it's expressed, and identify anxiety in a moment. In many ways, dogs can read our inner world more accurately than we can ourselves. Dogs also mirror the energy of the humans around them. If you are tense, anxious, or high-strung, your dog will often absorb that energy, reflecting it back in their behavior. Calm and confident, they will mirror that too, responding with trust and affection. Energy, more than words, defines your interactions with your dog. Your emotional state becomes their guide, telling them who you are at the deepest level. This mirroring isn't accidental, it's instinct. Evolution molded dogs to respond to humans with precision. Over millennia, those who understood human emotions and social cues thrived. Those who didn't, well, they were left out of the pack. Observing human social behavior is another way dogs judge personality. They watch how you interact with strangers, friends, family, and other animals. Are you patient, kind and gentle, or abrupt, harsh, and aggressive? Your dog notices everything. They remember patterns, forming judgments based on your behavior over time. If you consistently respond calmly to stressful situations, your dog learns to trust you. If your reactions are unpredictable, they may become wary or cautious. In this way, they assess character without the biases humans often carry. Scientific studies confirm what dog owners intuitively feel. Dogs are incredibly adept at interpreting human emotion. Experiments show dogs can distinguish between happy and angry facial expressions, understand subtle gestures, and even follow the gaze of a human to find hidden objects. They notice changes in tone, pitch, and rhythm in speech, associating them with mood and intention. Dogs' abilities are not limited to observing. They anticipate human reactions and adjust accordingly, a skill humans often underestimate. What's truly fascinating is that dogs don't judge in the way humans do. They don't care about your appearance, your wealth, or your social status. Instead, they judge based on honesty, intention, and energy. A wealthy, stylish, confident person may still trigger caution if their energy is anxious or aggressive. Conversely, someone humble, kind, and calm may win a dog's loyalty instantly. Dogs see beyond the superficial. They sense the truth of who you are. Have you noticed how some dogs immediately take to certain people? That preference isn't random. Your dog is reading micro-expressions, scent cues, and the subtle rhythm of your movements, evaluating if you are trustworthy or compatible. In essence, dogs are instinctive personality analysts, constantly assessing and reacting to the people around them. Dogs can even detect deception. If you try to hide fear or mask anxiety with fake confidence, your dog will often notice. Their senses pick up contradictions between your movements, expressions, and scent. This is why a dog may approach someone pretending to be calm, but ignore or show concern instead. They are responding to your true emotional state. Dogs perceive authenticity, and they respond to it instinctively. Even within the family, dogs judge personalities. Some dogs favor one person over another, not out of spite, but because they sense differing energies. They may gravitate toward someone who is patient, attentive, and calm, while keeping distance from someone more erratic or aggressive. This behavior is rooted in survival instincts. Dogs evolved alongside humans, and reading social cues accurately was critical for food, protection, and bonding. Different breeds may also display varying sensitivity to human personalities. Border Collies, known for their intelligence, often read human behavior with surgical precision. Golden Retrievers, naturally social and empathetic, may respond more to emotional warmth than physical gestures. Even within mixed breeds, individual dogs show unique patterns of perception and judgment, shaped by temperament, upbringing, and experience. But dogs aren't harsh judges. They are honest ones. They don't hold grudges based on social conventions or status. They respond to the truth they perceive. If you are kind, calm, and trustworthy, they reward you with loyalty and affection. If your energy is chaotic, aggressive, or inconsistent, they respond with caution or avoidance. Their judgment is instinctive, immediate, and unbiased, a pure reflection of who you are in that moment. Think about how dogs interact with strangers versus familiar people. A stranger may be met with hesitation or scrutiny, while someone consistent and trustworthy is immediately welcomed. Dogs evaluate potential threats and allies constantly. This behavior reflects thousands of years of coevolution, where reading human personality accurately often meant the difference between safety and danger, survival and harm. This intuitive understanding extends beyond humans. Dogs also read other animals, assessing social hierarchies, intentions, and moods. But with humans, their judgment is particularly acute. They understand patterns of behavior, emotional signals, and the rhythm of human interaction better than many people realize. In effect, dogs act as silent counselors, observers, and companions who see the truth of who we are. Even subtle daily interactions are part of this assessment. How you greet your dog, how you respond to their needs, how you react to unexpected events, they all contribute to your dog's understanding of you. A dog notices if you are patient when they make mistakes, or impatient when things don't go your way. They observe whether you reward good behavior or react with frustration. Over time, they build a complex internal map of your personality and tendencies. The truth is, dogs see the real you in ways most people cannot. They perceive energy, emotions, and intentions, and they respond accordingly. They are not just companions, they are mirrors, reflecting the authenticity of your personality. And in their judgment, there is clarity, honesty, and simplicity.